How's it going, everyone? We're going to discuss where Quant is going in the immediate short term after it's actually getting quite a significant bounce after meeting all our technical targets and actually after losing this key level of support within that same day, reclaiming it, and in the direct next day looking like it's going to engulf this previous daily candle. Hi, I'm Louis Crypto, and I hope you do enjoy today's update. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share these videos. Let's dive into the Quant update. We can see exactly what I just said previously. We're holding this support now after losing and meeting all these targets. So as we've met all the targets, it would make sense to get a short-term rally. And what further confirms this is that we are bouncing where there was previously support and that we had lost it and reclaimed it in that same day. So it makes sense that we're bouncing off because this is a support being held. But also another reason why it makes sense that we're bouncing is because we've met all our Fibonacci targets. Now, there could still be, well, I'm expecting further downside, but in the immediate short term, we could be expecting a pump. Now, the level that we were so interested in, the level that allowed us to meet all of these targets was $92.40, where we previously found support on this big red daily candle to the downside. So we saw that on that specific day, it was a support. We draw a support slash resistance box across, and we can see that in the future we lost it, respect as resistance, and while we kept on making lower highs, we eventually met all of our targets. So the expectation is now we're going to, no matter how high we now start coming, we will eventually meet a resistance point, whether it's right here, whether it's right here, whether we come up all the way to $92.40. It wouldn't be good enough. We can see that the 20 daily moving average is actually below that point. And this all came to fruition, this path to the downside, meeting our $86, $87 target, was the case because we maintained below that point. And we can also see now that the 20 is below that point. So it's basically saying we're in this short-term downtrend. Well, we're in this downtrend. As long as we're below this 20 moving average, we're going to continue with this downtrend. And it's quite interesting that knowing those details of the rules of the moving averages, it also so happens to be that it's below the level that we need to be above. So we're basically following along with this, and that is below the resistance that needs to be reclaimed if we want a proper bullish move for Quant. Now, of course, it could come, and if it does break above $92.40, we can see where the next level of resistance is, $96 to $97. But all the way between $94 and $100, do we have quite a large area of resistance right here, $94 to $100 right there. I haven't drawn a box because, yeah, you can see, I'll draw it right now for you guys, but you can see it's quite big. But understand that even if now, as we've held this wick as support, we get a pump all the way to $100, this would all still be resistance. I think if you followed along with yesterday's video, that performed very well. Thank you guys so much for the continued support on the channel. We had an incredible day for views yesterday, and we got so many likes. I think we got over 2,000 views on that Quant video. Really appreciate it. Let's continue getting over 200 likes on these videos. If there's 2,000 of you, that is not even 10%, so we could for sure do it. There's some YouTube channels getting 50% likes. That would be incredible, but I know that's not going to be the case. We can always dream, like we have a dream with Quant and where we are expecting it to go. So go check out yesterday's video. We were talking briefly how we're expecting Quant to get up to a minimum of $800 in the bull market. We're talking about targets to the downside and how as we are expecting Quant to eventually go lower, this could actually bring a massive opportunity for newcomers to get into Quant, but also those that bought quite high up to lower their average price by DCAing at those targets provided in yesterday's video. There is actually suggestions in the last video update with technical targets to the downside out of actual patterns, so not just pulled out of thin air. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring, she's right next to me, yeah, these targets are not pulled out of thin air, and there's some suggestions that we could go to $60, but I've already provided in yesterday's update higher levels to DCA at, because we may not get down there. Could even go through that point. But yeah, I've basically prepared you guys for what's potentially to come and the levels that actually need to be reclaimed if we want to go ahead and invalidate all of that, which is about $25 right over here. So as we can see, we're very far away from $125, and this would basically make it it more likely that we are going to continue on that bearish path if we do need to reclaim 125, because it would suggest we can pump all the way up to 125 and it still just wouldn't be good enough. So that, yeah, so we can see there's loads of resistance even before this price level up here at 125. We can see that the brick wall in front of us, first of all, $92.40, and even if we push through that, we got that $94 to $100 region. And yeah, this, as we can see, was pretty much holding up for a year as support. So we can push through it like butter again, but to reclaim it, and then we need to see it held as support. But for now, the expectation is, as we've broken below after months on end, making it weaker and weaker, we're now getting this short-term bounce from here. So there will be an attempt to get all the way up there. What we then need to see is a break above the 20, which is in that important key area of resistance, $92.40. And then this is what will allow us to pump and have a go at getting back above 100. But you can see if this is 100, got the moving averages in the way over here. So it's pretty much telling you guys that it'll probably fail at where all of these low bodies are of these candles. So around the $97 region. So that's it from me today. If you want me to teach you how we were able to profit on these moves, and I was giving them all for free on the channel. If you're not actually profiting off of these moves yet, then this is why you need to consider to do either the course in your own time or the one-to-one mentorship plan. But you need to be consistent and disciplined and determined, because yeah, we need to do like multiple sessions a week, maybe 1 to 2 sessions a week. And yeah, we'll be doing 5 to 10 sessions that will 1 hour each. I'm going to give you the course. So you start the course, you learn it a little bit, and then we moved on to the more advanced things in the mentorship. You also have that course for life, so you can fall back onto it after our 5 to 10 1-hour sessions. And you also get 3 months free access in my group chat. So every week we'll do 2 weekly group calls. We did one last night and we'll be doing one tomorrow. And in these group calls, we're basically teaching everyone the exact entries and exits, where the cryptos are going in the long term, what we could be expecting over the next 6 to 12 months, where we're looking to sell our cryptos in the upcoming bull market, when we're looking to start investing, what cryptos we're investing in. This is what is shared in the community, guys. So if you want to be part of that, you can just join through the links in the description down below. But you can get 3 months free either through the course or the mentorship. Now, finally, there is a 25% discount available if you private message me through Twitter for the next 3 people that take action on the one-to-one mentorship plan. So if you want to hear more information, message me through the links in the description of this video. It'll take you to my twitter.com. Otherwise, if you just want to join the chat or do the course, take action through the website links down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed today's update, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hope to see more of you joining the community, whether that's just as a group member or actual student of mine. Yeah, it's exciting times ahead over the next 6 to 12 months. Cheers.